skies, Colton. No sheep is safe tonight.
Oh my gosh. He just said that. Hey guys, Madison here, back for another Film Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. This week is actually my birthday week. July 9th was my birthday, which was Tuesday, so we're a little past my birthday now. But I figured, with it being my birthday week, today was as good of an excuse as any to do one of my famous executive decisions. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for these, like an official name, like Mad's movie pick of the month or something, because it happens fairly often. But there's a particular movie that came to my mind. I was like, what do I want to watch for my birthday? And a particular movie popped into my mind, and it might seem like a totally random pick, but I'm about to explain to you why that is. I decided to watch Jewel of the Nile, and there's been very mixed comments made to me about this movie. Some people are like, it's terrible, don't watch it. Other people love it, and they've been begging me to watch it ever since I watched Romancing the Stone. And others are like, yeah, it's not very good, but you can have fun with it if you just, look at it as entertainment and don't think about it too deeply. But I decided to watch it because I loved Romancing the Stone so much. I want to see another adventure with these characters. Joan Wilder, who's like my spirit animal. I actually watched Romancing the Stone 2 years ago. I thought it was 1 year ago, but I just looked back at the date, and it was March of 2022. I thought it was like last summer. Apparently that was not the case. Time has flown by, but I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So I watched it March of 2022, and it was just such a special experience for me. It was one of the most special experiences I've had on my channel watching a movie, because I was just relating so hardcore to the main character, like with her being an author, and in that movie at the beginning she's finishing up her romance western novel. I mean, come on, at that time I was working on my first novel, which came out in July of 2023. And so I was just hardcore relating. It was such a good movie. It was so funny and sweet and just a really endearing, fun adventure movie with just a great romance between Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas, their characters. It was just so good. I loved it so much. And yeah, I got really emotional with the arc of her character in that movie. So anyway, I think all that to say, I think what got me wanting to watch Jewel of the Nile right now is, shameless plug, my next book, my second book, Cimarron Dove, is coming out September 4th. Very, very soon, just a couple of months away. And so I have that on the brain, and something about that just got me in the mood to watch Jewel of the Nile. I was like, I need more Joan Wilder in my life. I need to see where she goes next on her journey. Like, what's the second chapter in her life look like? And so I think that's what got me wanting to watch it. And what's crazy is Romancing the Stone was Film Friday number 25 for me. It was the 25th movie I had watched on my channel. And what's crazy is I almost waited exactly 100 movies before watching Jewel of the Nile. I did not mean to do this, but this week is Film Friday number 127. I almost accidentally made it Film Friday 125. How crazy would that have been? Exactly 100 movies later, which is insane to me that I have watched that many movies. Crazy that since I watched Romancing the Stone, I have watched over 100 movies. So anyway, I did not go back and rewatch my reaction. I have not rewatched the movie since then. So I've only seen Romancing the Stone one time 2 years ago. So if I forget anything, if I've forgotten any details that are brought back in this movie, don't hate me. But generally, I think I remember a lot of it, and I should be able to follow along just fine, because I remember all the general big plot points. I have no idea what the sequel is about, what the plot is. I'm assuming there's another special stone involved, with it being called Jewel of the Nile, Romancing the Stone. Feel like there might be a little bit of common theme there. So anyway, yeah, I'm just excited to watch this and experience some more writing nostalgia and just hardcore relating to Joan Wilder, my spirit animal. So without further ado, guys, it's time. Let's watch the movie. Let's check out Jewel of the Nile. A Michael Douglas production, so he was kind of running things a bit more on this one.
It was a day like no other. A day I would never forget.
Will you marry this woman?
I will.
And will you marry this man?
I will.
They get married?
I now declare.
Oh yeah, this is another one of her novels.
What a shame we had uninvited guests. Jack politely asked them to leave.
Kiss steel, bastard!
We got some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff going on here.
His temper flared, but he fought like a gentleman.
I don't know if I'd be worried about my man being a gentleman during a fight. I'd just want him to wreck him.
There was only room for one more.
Oh no, it's Titanic.
Those maggots will not have you.
They will not have me for long. I have consumption and will be dead before the year is out. I didn't want to spoil things. Go, live to fight another day.
Whatever makes you happy.
I love how he's like, you were gonna marry me with consumption? Like, that's really inconsiderate of her not to tell him.
The 10 turned to 20. Could this be the end of my freedom, my salvation, my...
Hey, gorgeous! Hey, hiya, Joni!
I love it. They're on the boat. I love how at the beginning of the first movie, it was like her two characters she was writing about, but now it's like she's just straight up self-inserting herself and Jack.
Was this the end of my freedom, my salvation, my career?
No! Oh my gosh. Why would you do that? She's gonna regret that. I mean, how expensive was a typewriter back then? I don't know. Oh, look at all the adventures they're having together.
Honey, did you get any more buds?
Didn't have time today to ravage the Riviera for your beer.
Tough day, huh?
Yeah, you could say it was tough. But then when the going gets tough, the tough...
Gets going.
But look out there. What do you see?
Bloomingdale's?
No, Greece.
Greece?
Yeah.
Grease.
Jack, this is just becoming a blur. Exotic ports and great parties, spectacular sunsets. Oh, Jack, how much romance can one woman take?
John Wilder? From your most devoted fan.
Joan Wilder? The Joan Wilder?
This afternoon we shall meet awaiting the moment.
Well, it must be somebody coming to the reception.
That's not till next Tuesday.
This is next Tuesday, Jack.
As long as it, like, this is not a misery moment where it's like, I'm your #1 fan, and then they're like some murderous crazy person.
Jack, I thought you said you were gonna get a car.
Honey, if I knew it was Tuesday, I would have been here. I'm sorry. So what do you say we spin that roulette wheel a few times when we're down there, huh?
Sounds great.
She needs to be in a car. She doesn't need to get her perfect hair all windblown and messed up.
You are 3 months past your deadline. Now, what gives with you?
My heart just isn't in it. Romance just doesn't seem real to me anymore.
You don't write real. You write about people that sail off into the sunset.
But you can write romantic novels like they're real.
I mean, after 17 books, I don't know how it ends anymore.
Then permit me to tell you, it doesn't end. It only begins anew when you journey down the Nile with me. My name is Omar Khalifa, and I've traveled 1,000 miles to tell you I need you.
I read about you.
Yes, I know. Time magazine. You must come and write my story.
What story?
You are a gifted storyteller. Come, we must leave today.
Dude, she doesn't even know you. This is sketchy. Who is this guy? So he was in Time magazine? Who is he, though?
Jack Colton, Omar Khalifa. He's asked me to write his story.
And this will be her biggest accomplishment. My biography.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Khalifa has been chosen to unite the tribes of the Nile and to end the internal strife that has bloodied his land. He will carry on the work of the great Redeemer who has disappeared.
As a friend of Miss Wilder's, you are very welcome to be my guest also.
What was that look over his shoulder? Sketchy.
Could I talk to you for a minute, please?
Yeah, this is all very sudden. I feel like she should take some time to think about this.
To write a biography, I mean, something important, something real. This is what I've been looking
You don't
for.
think it's a little bit over your head, Jim?
I think it's a great chance.
So you got your heart set on it, huh? Mine's set on Greece. So when are you gonna leave?
No, they're gonna break up? Oh man, I don't want them to be split up the whole movie. They're the iconic duo.
Well, I think I'll go down and give that roulette wheel one more chance.
Well, this was sudden. 1 minute they're together forever, and the next...
Look out for it, will you?
I can offer you this comfort. She leaves you for a higher purpose.
What a thing to say. Being with me and writing my biography is more important than being with you. Like, dude, you don't say that. Being with me is a higher purpose. What? I knew I didn't trust that guy. He was acting weird. Oh my gosh.
You know, a man of vision has many enemies, and my destiny is to outsmart them.
It's like the dwarven chainmail that Frodo gets in The Lord of the Rings. He's like, I got stabbed, but wait, I'm okay. I'm wearing mithril. So, was that staged, or was that just he's okay because he happens to be wearing a protective vest? I don't trust this guy. I feel like he's the hero of his own story, but he could end up being a villain.
Well, sweetheart, I guess it's just you and me.
Don't cry, scumbag. I'll keep you company.
Cartagena, Colombia. Long time no... Oh,
Damn
shit.
it! Give me a reason. Make my year.
Hey, go easy with the
You
gun, all right,
miss
buddy?
me? You're all I thought about for 6 months. They threw me in a jail filled with rejects from the communicable disease ward and rats. I'm full of rat bites. 10 weeks of rabies shots this long, and all I thought of was you, Colton. Did I tell you I got malaria in the jail? And I feel an attack coming on right now. And you know what happens if that happens? It's the end of Mr. Lucky. That's the end of you. Holy shit!
What the heck?
You must come to help me find the jewel. What jewel? The jewel of the Nile. Omar has stolen my people's jewel. Omar is a very bad man.
I called it, you guys. Omar's the bad guy.
Look, I'm going on the boat. You guys can do what you want.
The boat blew up.
Why? Did someone plant a bomb on there?
This is the work of Omar. Your woman is in danger too. I will take you to him.
You owe me, Colton. So wherever you're going, I'm going. Where are we going?
He made the wrong move. He blew up Jack's boat. And now Jack is like, I want revenge. I was afraid Omar was a bad guy. And now he's gonna hold Joan hostage, basically.
Why point out the negative? In 3 nights in the city of Qadir, all my people will unite behind me, and none of this will be necessary.
He only wants propaganda images. No real news coverage.
Oh, this is a good shot for you. The little boy holding up my picture.
Oh my goodness. It is so dangerous for her to be traveling with him. People are trying to assassinate him every day.
My humble house. You must forgive us. We are a poor people.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a poor man's house.
What was that?
Cats. Come.
A man screaming as he's being tortured, probably. Joan, what have you gotten yourself into? Like, she didn't even take a day to, like, research this man first.
I'm glad you're here, June. Together we'll make history.
Gonna be wishing you were back with Jack. Just give it a few days. What the heck? Y'all, this is gonna be crazy. I can already tell.
Stop that! Stop it! Excuse me? What does this mean?
Give back the jewel.
Give back the jewel?
Yeah.
Hey! You can't do that!
Those could have just ricocheted off and hit them all. That was so stupid.
What is the jewel?
The jewel is a legend. I am real. Make yourself comfortable. You stay with me until our book is done.
Yep, you're a hostage.
I gotta get her off this camel. Ship's coming up. Oh, the left one.
This is quite a crew. They're bringing the party everywhere they go.
So how big is this jewel? As big as this orange? As big as an orange.
You help us find the jewel, and we give you great reward. But if you lie to us,
You die.
but now we dance.
If you lie to us, you die. But now we dance. That guy just like vibing with knives.
Look at these guys, Colton. No sheep is safe tonight.
Oh my gosh, he just said that. I gotta say, Joan really messed up on this one. Flying off to a dangerous, conflict-ridden country by herself without doing adequate research.
But you drop another one of my boxes and I'll smash your bloody face in. You tell Omar, right, Omar, that his special effects wizard has arrived.
Was he doing some work on a film or something? He wants a biographical book and a movie about himself, probably. Or at least a documentary. She's going full expose mode on him now. Ooh. Quiet, Joan. Learn some stealth.
War plans. Oh my God, what is he up to? Wait till Time Magazine sees this.
What in the world?
You burnt my hand. I didn't say it wouldn't burn. I said it wouldn't hurt.
Look, this is not a cheap theatrical stunt. It's a miracle. The people must believe I have the same powers as the jewel.
So he wants them to think he has magic powers, like godlike powers, so they'll be terrified of him.
Unless I can convince them that I am their spiritual leader, they will never follow me into battle. Tell me how it's done, magician.
It's not magic trick, it's miracle.
Aye! 2 nights from now, it will not matter.
Oh, we going roof climbing now? Oh boy, in those shoes.
Oh, no.
Most unexpected.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta stop Omar. I'm just Joan Wilder.
Just John Wilder, I'm Al Johara,
Al Jahara?
the jewel of the Nile.
Huh?
You're the jewel?
For the moment, in 2 nights at the holy city of Kadir, Omar will proclaim himself emperor. He'll march across North Africa like a madman.
Uh-oh.
I've been in your office and I've seen your vision. I'm gonna write the truth about you.
Don't tell him.
You stay here and you write what I tell you to write.
You think no one knows I'm here?
Oh, yes, Jack. Jack is dead.
Don't be ridiculous. Jack would never die without telling me.
What kind of line is that? He's not dead. Don't believe him.
This Jack, he is friend for you?
He is my best friend.
So the Jewel of the Nile is a person? I did not see that coming. He's definitely bigger than an orange.
You are guest of Omar. Find for us the jewel. Accept your destiny.
You know, if he's supposed to find the jewel, they should have told him that the jewel is a man. He's gonna be looking for a little colorful rock. I mean, unnecessary secrecy. Do they want him to be successful or not?
In one of my books, she used her nail file to cut the mortar away from the window bars.
How long did this take?
2 pages. You're the only one that can stop Omar. You have to go with me.
Maybe you are the one.
We just have to get out this window.
Oh no, is he gonna think she's some kind of chosen one or something?
Magic.
Try rot.
My name is Colton. I've been invited by your Omar. I'm here to see Joan Wilder.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be dead. Why would he let you in?
John Wilder does not want to see you.
Guys, no sweat, okay? We'll catch you next time we're in town.
So why, if he could just open that window and escape, did he not just open the window and escape before she got there? It's like he was just waiting for her to get there before he escaped.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be onto this, okay?
Subsequently, I should shoot you the first chance I get.
Jack! You're alive! Kinda going out of your way to duck me, aren't you? You bastard!
Oh my god.
I thought I'd never see you again. They told me you were dead, and I believed them.
Does this mean you apologize?
Why is everyone just walking and going about their business? Did they not just see what just happened?
I'm on to it. I know how you two operate. I'll get in there with or without you, dinks.
We need to go.
Wait a minute. Who's this guy?
Well, he's a friend.
You made friends in there?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Wait, he's coming with us, Jack.
Don't start with me, all right, Joan? I've come halfway across Africa to rescue you.
Rescue me? I was doing fine without you.
Were you though?
Jack, he's coming with us.
All right, but if we get out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you. Let's go. Come on.
So now he's about to find out the Jewel of the Nile is a person, and I thought they wanted him alive. Like, I thought Omar kind of wanted him alive, so now he was trying to shoot him as he's running away. I guess he'd rather have him dead than just walking around free and not as his prisoner. Well, if they're here for that guy, he's gone. Yeah, there's all the warplanes. Oh,
Okay, Flyboy, your estimated time of departure is right now. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. What? Do something. All right, I'm trying. I mean, this isn't Space Invaders. Jack, the wall. No.
lift, lift. Oh gosh. Lift, get off the ground. Or just blow everything up.
It is Space Invaders.
Yeah, you're gonna just wipe out his military vehicles.
All right, yeah. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
This is my first time in airplane.
Great. Oh my gosh. Why is he not even trying to get it in the air? Gonna destroy the whole town. Oh, I saw him.
Your friend steal the jewel. What? You are a liar to me. I come back and you're dead.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
Great, we're out of quarters. Damn it.
Oh my gosh. Well, now we can't even fly because we're missing a wing, so.
What's done here? Come on, we got him. You ain't getting away.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Get out of here! Get out of the way! Come on!
Just go around him. Poor guy was just out for an afternoon drive.
Sandstorm!
Oh, great.
What are you gonna do? Either save us or kill us! Hang on!
Oh my gosh. Flying blind in a sandstorm? Yeah, that's a death wish. I don't even think. I feel like the plane would just stop functioning at some point with all that sand in it. Oh my gosh.
You stole our jewel. No, it wasn't me. It was the mook. He's constantly screwing me. Look, we'll team up. We'll find him. We'll get him good.
Colton doesn't even know he has the jewel.
Jack, we have to take him to Kadir.
We swore an oath, just Joe and I. We go to Kadir.
What is it with you? Let me tell you what I put up with. We're moored off the Canary Islands, right? 3 crazed Joan Wilder fans decide they want the anchor of the Angeline for a souvenir. We were drifting for days.
Well, that would be kind of dumb to give the anchor away, I gotta say.
He's got to meet me at the governor's for a formal dinner. And you show up with the entire Italian national basketball team. I just wish sometimes you could think about me.
Oh, and I suppose you were thinking all about me when you took off with Omar, huh?
Good debate. Is equal, no winners. Just John.
Why are you risking your life for this guy?
I made a commitment. I can't break it.
To this guy that she just met. Again, just like Omar.
I'm on to something big.
A jewel. The jewel of the Nile.
I am Johara.
That means Joe.
Thanks, Joe, but no thanks. Wouldn't want her to break her commitment.
Surely he's not gonna go off on his own again. Why would you do that? Everyone's gonna see that smoke. They're gonna know exactly where you are now. Did he do that on purpose? I mean...
That's for the Angeline.
Okay, he did not do it for that purpose. Why would you do that? They're gonna see the smoke and they're gonna be like, okay, the plane's over there. They crashed over there. We know where to find them now. Or at least pick up the trail. Right on cue. Dadgummit, Jack. Why, guys? Why? I hope it was worth it, Jack.
Why you didn't want to tell your friend about me?
He'd go halfway around the world for a great party, but he wouldn't go across town for a noble cause. He's just Jack. He'll never change.
Like a stone. It's always a stone. Open your hand. Change is not always visible.
Interesting.
Your buddy Omar! What is it? He can't live without you?
Are we jogging?
We are jogging!
This guy is really happy for someone who's in mortal danger. There's no way they could outrun those vehicles.
Easy!
Oh no.
Hurry up! Go!
Does he want them though, or does he just want to kill him because he's shooting at him every chance he gets? Seems like he just wants to kill him.
I'm sure it's not my destiny to die on this mountain.
What about us?
That's another ball game.
John Wilder, I wish no harm to you. I'm your friend.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit, look out!
Dude just wrecked his own tank, and he's such a bad shot that he didn't even hit them.
Hey, Omar! Eat rocks! Yeah!
I don't believe I'd be taunting the guys with all those guns when you're in a vulnerable, exposed place rock climbing. There is a foot.
Nubians. I was hoping to avoid them.
Oh boy.
Main man, hey, my man.
What are you so happy about?
Just keep smiling. Maybe they'll think we're from National Geographic.
Jack's like dying on the inside. He's like, just kill me. Kill me now.
The chief's son, he wishes to make a blessing for your marriage and your children.
We're not married.
Just smile and nod. Just smile and nod.
He says, because you are not married, that his son wishes to court you.
Oh, great. Why didn't you just say you were married?
The lady is, she's with me.
He says that because there is more than one shooter, that you must wrestle his son.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
Oh no. Oh no. He's about to get squashed like a bug. Oh my gosh.
All right, what are the rules?
I don't think there's any rules. This is gonna be painful to watch. Well, this escalated quickly. All because they didn't just say they were married. Guys.
We have to do something!
I am doing something.
Better do something quick before Jack just dies. Oh my gosh. The distraction technique.
That was great!
Right, huh? I could have got him killed.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This movie is wild. See what I did there? Wilder than the first one. Joan is really into this. He's just now waking up.
If you want to be one of us, you must see with the eyes of your heart, not with the eyes of your head. Your heart will never give you fear or pain.
Well, that's a straight up lie.
No thanks, pal. Keep your friggin' jewel.
What is the worst that can happen to you?
I could wind up a chicken McNugget.
What is the best that could happen to you?
I could get through this and find the jewel.
Look down.
Yeah! Oh, hot coals, hot coals. Ha, oh, hey, ha, ha. I did it! I did it! I'm one of us! Yeah.
Your fears, they make you foolish. Go to her, Jack.
Jack, he's got to overcome his commitment issues. This movie needs to end the way it began, with them getting married, but in real life. The tribe has married them. Now they need to get married when they go back to America.
This valley is gift of the Nile. I've been away from here too long.
I want to know who this guy is and what is his purpose.
This guy Joe, he's growing on me. What do you say we cut him in on this jewel if you ever find it?
Joe is the jewel. He's a holy man. That's his religious title.
Why'd you tell me the truth? Why'd you keep it from me?
Because I thought if you knew, you wouldn't come with us.
Maybe I would have surprised you. I really thought we had a chance.
Seriously, he's gonna pout with her over that after just making up last night. I mean, God.
Look, just John, the train to Kadir. Come on, Jack. Inshallah, we'll be there tonight.
Well, this is a really pretty area. Smooth. Joan, jump. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Come on.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Joan has caused almost every single problem in this movie. Yeah, don't fall off right there. That would be disastrous. No.
Guys, wait up! Come on, Humphrey!
Humphrey?
Do something!
Oh, great. This is the party train, apparently. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That just happened. That'll do it.
Just John, you're great.
I don't usually travel by train, but I had a small accident with my helicopter.
They went into the worst car they could have possibly gone in. Oh boy, is that where he's going to be doing his big speech? Oh my gosh, this is so extra.
I'm going to give you a chance to be together to the very end.
Is that the goat blood?
Yes, very popular with the inhabitants of these catacombs, and they will eat until they get the very last drop. But don't worry, Mr. Colton. You won't be alone. Rashid is now placing acid that will eat through Miss Wilder's rope.
It's like he planned for this. Man's got acid, he's got a well to drop him in.
The Savage Secret
What?
was my biggest seller.
Oh.
Oh.
Build it softly, build it, and give me some smoke.
Don't tell me they're about to do a dance number. Don't tell me. Thank goodness they didn't do a dance number. I was about to say, is he trying to build an army or a boy band?
The Savage Secret, how to get out.
Jesse had a knife hidden in his boot. You wouldn't happen to have a knife, would you?
No!
Oh, gee.
Oh, God, I love you, lady.
I love you, Jack.
Will you marry me?
Yes. You're not just saying that because this is it, are you?
I'm saying it because I'm not afraid to say it anymore.
Oh, someone think of something.
Ralph! Ralph, get us out of here, will you?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's gonna save the day.
I think this calls for a renegotiation. This looks a little bit more like 70-30, or maybe even 80-20. Where's the jewel?
I am the jewel.
Yeah, and I'm a kumquat from Queens. I ain't moving no damn ladder until you two come across with the rock. Ah! Yeah!
Oh my gosh. Well, that couldn't have been any more perfect.
Looking more like 90-10, huh, kumquat?
How the turntables. How are they planning to stop Omar? Like, what are they planning to do? This whole crowd is into him, so if they do anything, they're gonna get mobbed.
Back with the equipment! Bloody woman!
Did he just kill that dude?
Here they come, Jack!
Oh, that guy's dead. Wow. Oh my goodness. They're all gonna be cheering for him now.
Get over the wall!
Ain't over yet.
Keep going!
Joan distresses me out every time I have to watch her climb something.
I knew we'd hook up again, Colton! Get it! My right-handed guy! Come on!
I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw him. Oh, great.
All that will be written for Omar is an epitaph, but I will not be alone. Who is going to save you now? Who?
Ralph actually came through for once, helping Jack save the lady.
Well, you got your story.
I got a lot more than that.
Yeah, she's got a heck of a story to tell after that. Yes, they're getting married.
You are married. As usual, it's zilch for poor Ralphie.
You are Sufi. Keep it always.
Ah, guys, Sufis rule.
Oh my gosh, they got a new boat. Wow, guys, where do I start with this movie? Oh my goodness, it was a very extra, over-the-top, insane, absurd, and wild journey. But you know what? Every minute of it was worth it because Jack and Joan got married at the end. That's all I've got to say. No, but really, that was very obviously not as good as Romancing the Stone. That movie is iconic and just fantastic, and this was definitely a lower tier movie. The plot was paper thin at best. It was certainly not a masterpiece by any means. Not a lot of depth to this one, just kind of a fun ride, but don't think about it too much kind of movie. And I had fun with it, and the whole time I just had no idea where they were going with it. Like, I figured Jack and Joan were probably going to get back together and get married at the end, but that was the only thing I knew. The rest of it, I was like continuously asking myself, what is happening? Like, what is going on here? It was so random and just I've got to say, I don't know who made more bad decisions in this movie, Joan or Jack. Probably Joan by a narrow margin. But both of them, they were just not making smart choices in this movie, and I felt like it's never good when you feel like characters are making poor decisions because a certain thing needs to happen in the plot. Well, we need this to happen, so this character's gonna create unnecessary drama here, and this character's gonna do something stupid here. That's just never a good move to make because it shows as weak storytelling, and it makes your audience get frustrated with the characters, which I definitely was throughout the entire movie. You don't want to do that because it undercuts the intelligence of your characters. It undercuts the investment of the audience in the story when you feel like a bunch of convenient plot twists keep happening and characters create unnecessary drama between each other and you're like, why are they doing this? Like, there were definitely a lot of conveniences in this movie, and I mean, the whole plot was kicked off by a very bad and very naive choice made by Joan Wilder. Where this random guy that she's seen on Time magazine, so I guess that legitimizes him, but he shows up at her book event and she doesn't personally know him at all, but flies off on his private plane to his dangerous war-torn country with, you know, she's just met the guy, knows as much about him as she's read in a magazine article, and goes off alone. It's just like, okay, this is a bit much. This is far-fetched for me to believe. Like, it made me not respect her as a character making choices because I'm like, well, I mean, she got herself into this mess. She just kept making one poor choice after another. And yeah, this movie was wild. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't this. I figured we were going to go on a fun adventure somewhere near the Nile because of the name. But the whole plot of this conflict between two Islamic holy men is not at all what I was thinking I was in for. That was definitely an element of the story that I did not foresee, and we had like the Sufi Bedouin types and then like the dictator type going against each other. I'm like, what is happening? It was just chaos. Combined with an 80s synth soundtrack that just felt really out of place. It was a fun soundtrack, fun typical 80s soundtrack, but in this movie it just felt so out of place to me. Like we're in the Middle East and I don't know, it was just, the vibe was off. I don't know. But it was really fun getting to see another story with Joan and Jack because I love them together. I love the chemistry with Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas. They're so fun to watch, whether they're fighting or whether they're making you melt with how sweet they can be together. They're a great couple, and it was really nice getting that ultimate closure of like, they're married now, they're gonna be together forever, and they're gonna sail off into the sunset. I loved that. So yeah, I definitely see what people were saying about this sequel being extremely inferior to the first one. Romancing the Stone is obviously a much, much better film, but I still enjoyed going along for the wild and wacky ride and finally getting Jack and Joan married at the end. So thank you guys for coming along this wild and wacky ride with me. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Be sure to click the link below in the description to go to my Patreon and see the full-length watch along there. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next week for another Film Friday.